What up guys, Conceptor here, back again with some pack openings. Now with me, I played both betas and I definitely like the axes. If you guys know me from my stream, you guys know that I am a dual X kind of guy and I follow them where they are, even though the Berserker, in my opinion, isn't even near like one of the greatest. So we're gonna go ahead and pop these open. We all know the results. We're gonna go ahead and get epics just like last time. What I wanted to do is actually wait till Prestige 4 to see what happens, but it's gonna take me a while to get there, and by that time I'm pretty sure a lot of other people might have passed me. There's a few things I want to talk about this gear while I'm here with you guys. Here's my thing about the gear, guys, and this is how I feel about it. I kind of had this down, I kind of had this written down as a script, but I'm just going to go off rip with this, so sorry if I kind of stumble all over the place, bear with me. So let's take a look at our weapons, right? Let's observe this one. Now you see the stats on the side, yeah, we look at the stats, right? And you see like near the left side, where it says the word attack, it has like this little notch there. Obviously, that's like the base stat, right? You would think if that bar is there, that means you gain nothing and you lose nothing, right? But they put it there, so they show that there's possibility of gaining all this extra stuff, and you can only lose so much here. So the defense is really low. So when we deal damage and when we defeat our enemies, or we are defeated, we get a little kill log, combat log, and it shows the amount of damage that we get dealt. Like for example, his small hit dealt 10 damage, the heavy hit dealt 40 damage, you know, so on and so forth. My question is, when that bar is fully full on attack, if that bar is all the way to the top, how much damage will my light attack hit? If my normal light hit would deal 10 damage to a warden, a full attack axe would then deal how much to him if his defense was at base stat? And that's the kind of thing that kind of is just so vague to me. I don't really like things like that. I would rather have that be a value, like attack plus 5, you know, so from then on I can tell that all my attacks have 5 additional damage. So my heavy would deal, if my heavy would deal 30 damage, it would deal 35. If my light would deal 10 damage, it would deal 15. But of course that would be kind of odd because that kind of scaling is kind of bad. You probably just spam lights at that point. Or is it a percentage? Your attack increased if it's full, is it by 10%, 5% if it's full, a little bit? And sometimes when you upgrade, check this out, like the little upgrade, what is that value? Does that change anything? That little notch there, it goes down a little bit, it goes up a little bit. How much damage did that even affect it? How many upgrades does it take to even feel anything? And this is kind of math I'm gonna have to search for myself, or if someone else has already searched for it, go ahead and throw that in the comments down below. I never really did that in the video game before, but I might have to try to figure out here, and it will take me and my brother some time in a dueling arena and killing each other a lot to figure that out. You know, we're just gonna be doing swings with normal weapon base stat, add one thing to it, see what changes, add one thing to it again, see what changes, and tell you guys how many upgrades does it take to even feel it. Because why upgrade everything once when nothing's gonna change, when you could upgrade one of your weapons 5 times, you know, to feel a 1-point difference. Again, I don't know how the gear actually scales. How much more benefit are you getting out of block damage? Like, is that something to invest in? These are more kind of like the things that you kind of just like assume you need more, like sprint speeds. Yeah, you have the bar fully up. Okay, I'm running faster. It's kind of like, okay, but how much faster? Like, can you catch Peacekeeper or anything like that? Execution health regain. How much health is that? How much health is in one of those little notches? Has anyone figured that out? Is that 20 health per notch? 10 health per notch? I kind of want to say it's 10 health per notch, but who knows? But at the same time, with these stats being so vague, it's just kind of like, oh, this is the best way to build your gear. I'm seeing some of these videos out here like, this is the best way to build your gear. You get so much damage from this. Look how much rage mode attack. You get so much more attack from this. Like, I come from a game called Guild Wars 2, and everything is stat. Everything has a number behind it, and it's just easier to see what does what versus what. You know, all the numbers are there. The game really rewards the players who stick to one character, you know? So when you go into a match, you're always going to be kind of afraid of seeing that guy who's like, oh, prestige 3, prestige 4. Don't worry about that. If you have that mindset, just forget about it. They could be very well, that's like their main. Just think about it, they're just playing their main, and that's all. It's not necessarily that they're good with it, that's just their main. You know, like this. If you see my Berserker Prestige 3, only a week out the game's release, this is obviously my main. If you see me pick a level 1 Warden, that is obviously not my main. It doesn't necessarily mean that my Berserker is going to kill you outright. I just have more experience with her. Now, gear-wise, it can help you. And again, the question is, how much does it help you? You know, like, I was at gear stat of 40, I think, or 38, and I fought one of your the 108 guys with the full gold gear score, and I was able to take him out. It didn't feel different. He was hitting me. I'm not sure how his gear was built, but he was hitting me, and it felt like a normal fight. It didn't feel any different. And we were in Dominion mode. Yeah, again, like, it might be so minuscule that it might not make that much of a difference. I'm not sure. This is gonna be where I end it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all your support, especially in the last video. The last video did very well. Thank you for all the guys who have returned and are viewing this video right now. And if you're new here, go ahead and check me out. Check out my videos. If you like my videos, go ahead and subscribe, because I am trying to upload weekly. I'm trying to do at least 2 videos a week. It's kind of a new schedule, and I'm working on Twitch at the same time, so I'm doing that and I'm doing this. It's kind of like a jumble, but I'm trying to stay creative. I'm trying to stay positive, and you guys are definitely helping me out with that. I'm glad you guys are interested in watching my stuff, and hope you guys are liking this game as much as I am. I do have some gripes with it. It isn't a perfect game, but man, I'm so glad that it exists, and it's kind of like something that I felt like I've always been waiting for. Anyway, guys, thanks for plugging in. This is Consento. Once again, appreciate all your help. Check out all the links in the description down below. Make sure you hit that like button and check me out on Twitch. Follow me there. See you live. Hope to have a conversation with you guys. Thanks for the support, and hope to see you next time. Peace out.
DDR base! DDR base! DDR base! DDR base! I am here, and my name is Chaos. Rap is to me like music is the Amadeus. Wolfgang, the famous composer. When I stepped in, I told him to move over. I am the new kid on the block, and a mission to make your body.